Welcome back to Martinet Cuisine, where we aim to show you simple Goan, Anglo-Indian and East Indian cuisine that you can make at home that we have grown up loving. Today's dish is a red chili fry, which goes great with our previous video, the pepper water. Now, with the pepper water, what you do is you would serve it with plain white rice, which I assume most of you already have a recipe for. But if you don't, unfortunately, I'm not going to share mine because it's a family secret that I'm taking to the grave with me. The ingredients we're going to use today are curry leaves, Jeera cumin seeds, whole mustard seeds, hing, broken red Kashmiri chilies, turmeric powder, red Kashmiri chili powder, a souring agent, which in this case is a marinated lemon, as well as we're going to use some tomato puree, beef, and some water. A quick tip on the beef. So the smaller the pieces are, the easier it'll cook at the end. So if you spend a couple of minutes right now cutting them smaller, it'll save you a lot of time in the end when you're boiling the meat. Like they say, size does matter. So now we're going to get started with our dish. What we're going to do first is we're going to add some oil to the bottom of our pan on a high temperature and bring it up to heat. So once that is ready, we're just going to give it a couple of seconds here. We're going to start by adding in our curry leaves. We're going to add in our Jeera cumin. We're going to add in the whole mustard seeds. We're going to add in the hing and the broken red Kashmiri chilies. So now a good thing about this dish is that it promotes a lot of hair growth with the mustard seeds. The mustard seeds have been known to promote hair growth as well as strengthen hair, which probably means I should have eaten quite a bit more when I was growing up. So now what we're doing is we're waiting for our chilies to darken and come to a nice dark color. What we want to do is make sure that it doesn't burn. So while the heat is on high, we're going to keep stirring this, waiting for the chilies to come to a nice dark color. Okay, now that it has reached our desired color, what we're going to do is we're going to add in our turmeric powder and we're going to add in our red Kashmiri chili powder and drop the flame to low. So now that our curry paste is getting to a nice dark color here, we want to stop the cooking process, so we're going to add in a little bit of water and bring it to a stop. There we go. Give it a nice little boil here. I'm going to bring it all together. So now that we've got the curry paste boiling up and it's nice and drying out, what we're going to do is we're going to add in our tomato paste or tomato sauce, give it a quick stir, add in our souring agent. Now for the souring agent you can use salt, you can use tamarind, or you can use, in this case we're using preserved lemons. Get that in here. Okay, so give it a stir and add in our next set of curry leaves. And now we're just going to bring this up to a boil and then add in our meat. What I've done is I've gone ahead and added in our beef to the curry mixture. Now we're just going to wait for this to come up to a boil and make sure the beef is cooked all the way through. What we're also going to do is we're going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to taste, to make sure that it tastes good. Now what you want to do is be careful, because you can always add more salt, you can always add more pepper, but what you can't do is take it out of the dish. So go ahead, add the salt, add the pepper in, and then give it a quick taste to make sure it is at the right seasoning level that you want. Let me just do that quickly here. So that's right about where I want it, so I don't need to add any more salt and I don't need to add any more pepper. What I'm going to do now finally is just bring this up to a boil, and then we will be ready to taste this wonderful red pepper fry. So that's it for this episode of Martinet Cuisine. A simple red chili fry which can feed a family of 4. And remember, if I can cook this, you can cook this.